Right side. The tag, and he's out.
Batting second, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Olsen handles the chance. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and going for Atlanta, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him?
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one opts against the fence. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Willy Adames can't hold up, and that's a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, out.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Runner at third here, nobody out. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder Ian Happ.
That's a ball.
Cole, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Two outs. Base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Christian Walker. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed all the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Dubon under this one. And there's one away.
Batting 6, center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
In the air to left center. Happ settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Brenton Doyle stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Cole back to work.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. Another 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Polanco hanging in there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Doyle should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the ground. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air to left center. brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Trey Turner.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Phillies, Nico Hoerner. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting your goal.
Got him swinging.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He tripled the lead off the bottom of the first, but they weren't able to get him home. And that is out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one is lifted in the air. Hat on the move. And the inning is over. On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Cody Bellinger. Line to left. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The Braves with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them.
No,
this is where they need to get going.
Fought off foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. And there's
That's
the ball.
the ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
There's a line drive to left field. Should be extra bases. He's got it, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Acuna under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Ian Happ.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Walker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In the dirt, blocked. And a 1-1. Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And they'll do it again. Pat off of first with 2 away. And the slider just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Willy Adames stands in for the Phillies. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps with over 80% of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Line and a base hit into right. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run. Got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in, another comes in to score. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's tough.
Line drive, base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home. So here's Horner now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. And ball 4 to the board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now.
Did he go?
We'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Gunnar Henderson. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Polanco. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he was late. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
1 down. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Foul ball there. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Matt Olson. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey,
Henry
he's in
checks over to
there.
first, and he's back. Real Muto in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. High fly ball, right field. Dubon coming on. And there's two away.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder O'Neill Cruz.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Olsen around second, headed for third. And a double puts runners at second and third with two out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pulled ball right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Inside. Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
The 0-1. In the air, right field. Acuna settles under this one. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Drake ball out of the bullpen for the Phillies. Tim Mesa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pitch hitter coming on. Sean Murphy. Runner on first and one down for. The 1-0. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
The 2-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here's a 2-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. In half up to hit. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, Nico Hoerner stands in for the Phillies. And before the pitch, he steps off.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Colton Houser.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out, number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. They get the out on Acuna. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Christian Walker.
Now pitching.
Chase Sugar into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Walker on at first. Nobody out. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
For Atlanta, right fielder Mauricio Dubon.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes the catch. Inning over. bottom of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Now pitching for
New
Atlanta,
pitcher for the Braves,
number
Gabe
5,
Spire.
Gabe
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Matt Olson.
And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies,
Two down, bases empty. Austin Riley at the plate. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Base hit, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
No, that missed.
The Phillies trying to break this one open. The bottom of the 7th. And that misses.
That's the ball.
2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cruz has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Jose Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sugar in his second season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Emilio Pagan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Brenton Doyle.
Ball.
That one found hard the other way. 1-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. This to third. Muncy. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Bryson Stott. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Doyle aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bellinger makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one lifted to left. Hat under it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. These are tough spots where pitchers really got...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, to start the 9th in this one. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And there's 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Again for Atlanta, first baseman Christian Walker.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And foul ball. Riley. Two-way down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Polanco at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Stop. To first. That finishes the evening's action. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.